Welcome back to Making a Difference on Buzz TV. I'm Mike White. Join me today is an amazing person who's going to tell us what this is. It's an oov. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. How are you?
I am great. So Lynn, you have a Pilates studio, but it's more on the medical side?
It is, yeah. We're medical professionals, physical therapists specifically, and we incorporate the Pilates method in our rehab.
And so what is this?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's an oov, and it's spelled O-O-V.
Looks like a little baby.
It does. Kind of looks like a gourd, yeah.
And so what do you do with this?
It is a multi-directional instability tool, which means it'll go in any conceivable direction, which allows us to communicate directly with your nervous system without having to go through your frontal lobes, which is huge because the frontal lobes are slow.
So Synergy Studio, how'd you get started in this?
Oh gosh, 18 years ago in 2000, I opened up Synergy Studio with a fellow student from physical therapy school right here in Jacksonville at University of North Florida. And we were dissatisfied with the medical model of how services were delivered, how we had to look at people. If you came to me and you had a prescription for a shoulder issue, all I could work on is that shoulder, and things haven't changed so much since then. They've actually gotten a little more entrenched. And in our training, we were taught to look at the person globally and treat them globally, but we were confined to deal with body parts. And what we would see is people would come to us, they'd get better, they'd be so happy, and then they'd be back in a year with some other body part because we hadn't changed the root cause of what was getting them in trouble.
So you can help instead of just focused on one area, you can let them have the oov and focus on everything.
Everything.
Everything. So what sets you guys then apart from the other Pilates studios and others?
It's that medical professional training. It's our level of training. We've got very well experienced instructors. I am an educator for a program that teaches medical professionals how to incorporate Pilates into their program, which gives us this great ability to be a teaching studio. Right, so everybody benefits, not just me as the instructor, because I'm always learning from my clients and students. We all do. But my staff as well. We are just constantly learning. We're all a bunch of lifelong learners. So we put that into our treatment. We're always trying to think of better ways, more efficient ways to get the results that we want to get for our clients.
And you were a graduate of the Leadership Jacksonville class of 2005.
Yes.
What did you take away from that program?
Oh my gosh, just the breadth of what we have here in Jacksonville, from the highs with the arts and the lows with our criminal system and having that visit to the jail. And you've been through LJ, so you've been through that, and that makes your feet just stand to the ground. And looking at the homeless situation and all of the different angles that we have the opportunity to look at in Jacksonville, it really broadens your perspective and makes you, I think, a more not only mindful, but it prompts you to participate more in the city, making it a better place.
Are there any nonprofits that are close to your heart?
Well, there are a couple of things that are really close to my heart, and one is somewhat selfish, is the Jacksonville Symphony Orchestra, because my husband plays in the orchestra. But
what's he play?
He plays trombone.
Excellent. Well, that's not selfish at all. And I was at a City Rescue Mission fundraiser 2 nights ago and won tickets to the symphony. So,
oh, fabulous. Oh, good. Well, I know you'll enjoy it.
As long as they're bringing Star Wars back this year.
They are.
They are?
Oh, John Williams, they're always bringing his music through, so yeah.
Actually, your shameless plug, but I don't think people realize what an amazing time the symphony is. It's an experience, and it is full family engagement for kids. Take them out there. But Jacksonville, Leadership Jacksonville teaches you that there's so many things, hidden gems in our communities and issues that we take for granted.
And the symphony and their educational outreach program is unbelievable. And my husband comes back with stories of going to these special schools, kids with learning disabilities, and how they respond to that live music. So their outreach, I think, is something that not many people know about, and it's just such an important thing. We have to support that organization. It's just key for our younger
Absolutely.
citizens.
Well, if someone wants to find out more about your company, where do they go?
They go to our website, which is synergypilatespt.com. You can just Google Synergy Studio Pilates or Synergy Studio Physical Therapy and find it. Our phone number is 904 area code 387-9355, which happens to spell out the word WELL, W-E-L-L.
Well, thank you for joining us on the program. I appreciate all the things you're doing in the community to make a difference. So would love to have you back on and talk more about the OOV.
Fabulous.
And all the different uses.
I would love to.
Thank you for joining us today on Buzz TV. We'll see you next time.